He's a riddle, wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma.
Computer. Beer. Dark. Cold. There we go. Kitchen sink log. Minute microscopy date 68. I've noticed that television shows, including Star Trek, in this new era, have gone away from the episodic format with long seasons of 20 plus episodes into this long storytelling, short season, and in some case, bifurcated season formats.
1 minute to auto-destruct.
I think it's kind of crappy. I miss the days of, let's say, Star Trek The Next Generation, where they would do about 27 episodes per season. You didn't have to follow along carefully each and every episode. You could bounce around and go back and forth and not be completely lost in the story, because each episode was its own self-contained story, and they were great. That was a great format. And there's other things that I'd like to gripe about in the Star Trek realm, if I may, with Discovery. Star Trek Discovery has gone and not only taken technology to this super advanced level 10 years before the 1960s series, which we're all familiar with, but they've taken the Klingons and changed them for a third time. Second time?
Auto-destruct sequence armed.
Klingons looked humanish in the 60s. Lack of makeup. Then in the movies, and in The Next Generation, they all looked about the same. Brow ridges, which varied from individual to individual. Long hair, warrior race, bunch of armor. And then Discovery comes along, set 10 years before the original series. And all of a sudden they've got like 4 nostrils, these egg cone shaped heads that come way back, bald. They have like cotton in their mouth, so it sounds like they're speaking a completely different language. And they're weird colors. I mean, I'm a biologist, so I find it hard to suspend disbelief enough to say, oh, well, evolution clearly acted in like 10 years. Especially between season 1 and 2, where like a couple months passed and all of a sudden the Klingons look a little more like we're used to, with like several years of hair growth in just a couple months. Klingon physiology might be different, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just a classic Trek fan ranting about episode lengths and new Klingons, and maybe I'm just getting old, but I don't know, that's me. One of these buttons should be able to get rid of these new Klingons. Oof. I better go see what I blew up. Log ends.
Self-destruct sequence has been terminated. Terminated.